Better lighting. Hello. So for those of you who've been following me for a while, you'll probably know that I'm coming to the end of my Wainwright challenge. I currently have 8 Wainwrights left to do, which will take me hopefully 4 trips to the lakes. I've had a few people messaging me asking me what's next. So today I just wanted to jump on and tell you some of the things I've got planned. I feel like I've not been really active on here for a while. I think that's just been typical winter weather, not wanting to head up to the lakes because of rubbish conditions. So yeah, hopefully this year will be the start of some really big challenges. So although I've got 8 Wainwrights left, the running and trips to the lakes isn't going to stop there. I still want to go back and recce all sorts of routes. So this year I've got the Lap Ultramarathon in a few weeks' time. I've also got the Lakeland 50 in July, so I really do need to still get up to the lakes, get some hills in my legs. So potentially I'll be recceing some of the Lakeland 50 route. I'd like to run around the main lakes in the Lake District, so that's another thing on the list. I have done Derwentwater a couple of times. I've done Buttermere quite a few years ago, but there's so many others to do. Obviously I did Windermere with the Lap last year, and I'll be doing the Lap again this year, so that's that one ticked off. I'd also really like to do the Lakes, Meres and Waters route, which is 105 miles, and it's starting from, I think it's Overwater, and I can't remember where it finishes. No, it starts at Loweswater and it ends at Overwater. I've just grabbed my Lakes, Meres and Waters book and had a quick check. Really should get my facts straight before I come on video, shouldn't I? So that's another thing I'd really like to do. I'd like to do it in stages, so maybe when I've got a few days or long weekend, backpacking around maybe over 3 or 4 days, see how far I can get. My biggest challenge, which I'm hoping to start this year, which I'm really excited about, but it scares the living daylights out of me. And I don't know why I've said that I want to do this, but I've already put it out there on my socials, so I feel like I'm kind of committed. I just need a little bit of support and hand-holding to do it. So the big challenge I want to start is to run around the coast of the UK. Yeah, that's not really a big challenge, is it? So there's quite a few people who do this. I think there's 3 or 4 people who I currently follow on Instagram who are doing this at the minute, and they're doing it full time, so they've literally taken a year out and they're just walking around the whole of the coast. That's not an option for me because of work commitments and because of children. So what I'm wanting to do is to do it in stages. So it's not going to be something I'm going to give myself a time frame of that I want to do it in so many years. It's literally just going to be a lifelong challenge. Logistically, it's going to be difficult, especially when it comes to Scotland, and yeah, that does scare me a bit. But hopefully by the time I get up there, I'll have built up quite a bit of confidence. The other thing that I'm doing this year, and I'm currently training for, is my first 70.3 triathlon, which is the equivalent of a half Ironman. So I did about 3 sprints last year. I really love the concept of triathlon, swim, bike and run. So this year will be my first half, and I'll also be doing my first Olympic as well in training for the half. So it's 70.3 triathlon is a 1.2 mile swim, 56 mile bike and a 13 mile run. So yeah, just a little challenge. So I'm not confident on the bike and I'm not confident at the swim. Running, I'm all right at the distance, but I'm very slow. I think because I've done a lot of trail running and ultra running, my pace has dropped right down, and I'm more for time on my feet rather than speed. So I think that's something which potentially I need to work on. Swimming and bike, obviously, I really do need to work on that. One thing I've been looking at doing is a weekly catch up of my training, just to see how I'm going on. So I'm going to try that and see how it goes. I don't know how it's going to come across on video, but I'll give it a go, and maybe that'll be a regular thing. So it's currently 16 weeks out to my half triathlon, so it will be 16 weeks worth of videos, and I'll probably throw in a few ultra training runs as well in there. I've got a couple of events booked as training, and yeah, hopefully I'll be up in the lakes as well doing some recce's. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on and just let you know where I'm up to, because I know some people have been concerned that I've just given up. I haven't. I'm well and truly here. It's just having the time to do it with everything else. I have been meaning to do this video for ages, but I'll be honest, just sitting talking to a camera is really out of my comfort zone, so I've kind of put it off for as long as I can. But I've decided today I'm just gonna pull my big girl pants up and just get it done. So yeah, that's what's coming up for me this year. If there's anything that you're particularly looking forward to, or anything which you think, yeah, I'm not really bothered about that, if you just put it in the comments below, just then I know what sort of things to focus on. And if there's anything else that you think I could cover, maybe it's of interest to you, or maybe you think it will be beneficial for my training, just let me know. If you're interested in following my training for the 70.3 triathlon and my ultra, make sure you subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.